Any parent, especially one with multiple children, will tell you every child is different and requires different handling. So how do you really navigate the waters of parenthood while maintaining a healthy relationship with your child? New this morning, John Shumway is back with more on that. And we could all use this advice, John.
Yes, and I got it from an expert. This is not coming from me. Dr. Elise Vandemia is from New Directions Counseling. And she says starting with your child as young as possible is your best shot. And what worked that your parents used on you may not work when you're dealing with your own kids.
It's not even fair to compare, what we did when we were kids, because the world is different.
The biggest difference is social media, and Dr. Vandemia says that parents need to understand the TikTok, Instagram world.
It's just important to be relatable so that you can understand the magnitude. Like if you didn't know what it meant to be shamed on social media, I can't imagine how you could have a conversation with your kid, how you could help teach them to navigate that and come back from it.
She cautions don't underestimate the impact of social media.
It can make a person really feel like I'm not that great, I don't have that much. And it can make parents, feel like they're not doing enough.
The doc says get them to share what they're seeing, but that does not mean that you need to become a TikTok posting parent.
It could be that maybe it's embarrassing for them, or maybe you're drawing attention to yourself in a way that makes your kids uncomfortable. You kind of have to give them some space to grow as they're growing. It's like not easy to grow up, and there's a lot going on, and you have to be understanding that with all these things coming at them in all these directions, it's important for them to feel like they have a home base, a safe spot.
Yeah, you need to be their shelter. And to ignore social media is to ignore a large chunk of a young person's life these days and leaves them open, Lindsay, to only hearing the voices that are coming out of that screen instead of hearing yours.
And that's hard. So is there a key to creating what she calls this safe spot?
Again, you have to start when the child is young, and then you have to just go with it as they get older. You may not like what you hear coming from your child, but they have to know that they can come to you and talk and not be dealt with in a threatening way.
That's the most important, that open communication.
Exactly.
John, thanks.